1947 stands as a pivotal year in modern history, marking the end of an era and the dawn of a new age. The world, still reeling from World War II, witnessed profound geopolitical shifts and technological advancements that would shape the 20th century. From the ashes of war emerged a new world order, fraught with complexities and possibilities. The year saw the rise of new superpowers, the dawn of the Cold War, and the birth of new nations amidst the struggle for independence. The partition of India and Pakistan, the Truman Doctrine, and the cultural wave of jazz music and transistor radios are just a few transformative events. By examining the complexities of 1947, we gain valuable insights into the challenges and triumphs that defined a generation. The events of 1947 serve as a reminder of the interconnectedness of our world and the enduring impact of human actions on a global scale. The partition of British India in 1947 remains one of the most significant events in 20th century history. It led to the creation of two independent nations, India and Pakistan, but also triggered widespread violence and displacement. The decision to divide British India along religious lines had profound and tragic consequences. Millions found themselves on the wrong side of the newly drawn borders, leading to mass displacement and communal violence. Hindus, Muslims and Sikhs, who had lived together for centuries, were suddenly pitted against each other. The partition resulted in an estimated 10 to 12 million people being displaced from their homes. The trauma of that period continues to shape the relationship between the two nations and has had long-term consequences for the region's political and social landscape. As the world emerged from World War II, a new geopolitical rivalry began to take shape: the Cold War. This ideological conflict between the United States and the Soviet Union would dominate global affairs for the next 4 decades. The year 1947 marked a turning point with the announcement of the Truman Doctrine. Articulated by US President Harry S. Truman, it outlined a policy of containment aiming to prevent the spread of communism. The doctrine pledged American support to countries threatened by communist expansion, effectively drawing a line in the sand. The United States provided financial and military aid to Greece and Turkey, helping them resist communist pressure. This intervention marked the beginning of a long and costly struggle against communism. The Cold War would cast a long shadow over global politics, shaping international relations for decades to come. While political tensions dominated the world stage, 1947 also witnessed significant cultural innovations. Jazz music, with its improvisational spirit, reached new heights of popularity. The invention of the transistor radio revolutionized communication, bringing music and news to a wider audience. Jazz, born in the African-American communities of New Orleans, experienced a renaissance with artists like Charlie Parker and Miles Davis. The transistor radio, a small portable device, made it possible for people to listen to music and news wherever they went. These innovations provided a soundtrack and a new means of communication for a generation eager for change. They symbolized the hope and optimism of a world rebuilding itself after the devastation of war, offering a glimpse into a future filled with possibilities.